Let them all be seen.
Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all in, bring them all into my heart. Bring them all in, 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 bring them all in,
Let's try this again. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day, and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Silver Spring.
Good morning, everyone. I am Jen Heyman, your director of music.
Yay! And I'm Kelly Klein, and I'm this morning's worship associate, and our pronouns are she, her, and hers. From many cultures and sexualities, genders, and beliefs, we come together into one congregation. If you're visiting with us today, we're so glad you're here. If you'd like to learn more about our free faith or how to join this congregation, Julia Snyder is today's welcoming captain and will be happy to connect with you. She's raising her hand in the back. Thank you, Julia. Today's flowers were donated by Margot Kelly in memory of her mother, Cecilia Kelly, who passed away in May 7 years ago. We invite anyone who would like to donate flowers in honor or memory of someone on a future Sunday to sign up using the registration on Church Center.
You may have already noticed this morning's service is a bit different than a typical Sunday morning, but hopefully nonetheless spiritual or thought-provoking. Today is Music Sunday. We're not excited about it at all. And it will feature our fabulous choir, guest musicians, and soloists and ensembles from within our congregation. As I hope you all know already, it's also Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all who mother. Today's service will take its cues from Unitarian ancestor Julia Ward Howe's Mother's Day proclamation of 1870, where she declared, "Arise then, women of this day. Arise, all women who have hearts, whether our baptism be that of water or of tears. Say firmly, we will not have great questions decided by irrelevant agencies. Our husbands shall not come to us reeking of carnage for caresses and applause. Our sons shall not be taken from us to unlearn all that we have been able to teach them of charity, of mercy, of patience. We, women of one country, will be too tender of those of another country to allow our sons to be trained to injure theirs." Our theme for today is "To a More Perfect Union We Aspire," a tribute and plea for what poet Langston Hughes calls the America that has yet to be and yet must be. Our musical selections will be woven with texts by the Latin American poet laureate Richard Blanco from his collection How to Love a Country. We hope that the story of today's service will help us reckon with what has been and how we together will shape what is to come.
In just a moment, we'll be invited to greet our neighbors. I invite those on Zoom to say hello in the chat and those here in person to greet one another around the sanctuary. Please head back to your seat and stay standing when the music starts for our opening hymn. Now it's time to light our chalice, symbol of our free faith. May this light warm our hearts with love and caring and guide us in the ways of truth.
Not like a brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed, sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand blows worldwide welcome, her wild eyes command the air-bridged harbor as twin cities frame. Keep ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your diet, your grasses, yearning to break free. Refuge of our teeming shores, send these tell our souls to be. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. I lift my lamp beside the
Welcome aboard the Enchanted Storyboat. Today we will be reading All the World, written by Liz Garton Scanlon and illustrated by Marla Frazee. Rock, stone, pebble, sand. Body, shoulder, arm, hand. A moat to dig. A shell to keep. All the world is wide and deep. Hive, bee, wings, hum. Husk, cob, corn, yum. Tomato blossom, fruit so red. All the world's a garden bed. Tree, trunk, branch, crown. Climbing up and sitting down. Morning sun becomes noon blue. All the world is old and new. Road, street, track, path. Ship, boat, wooden raft, nest, bird, feather, fly. All the world has got its sky. Slip, trip, stumble, fall. Tip the bucket, spill it all. Better luck another day. All the world goes round this way. Table, bowl, cup, spoon. Hungry tummy, supper's soon. Butter, flour, big black pot. All the world is cold and hot. Spreading shadows, setting sun. Crickets, curtains, day is done. A fire takes away the chill. All the world can hold quite still. Nanas, papas, cousins, kin. Piano, harp, and violin. Babies passed from neck to knee. All the world is you and me. Everything you hear, smell, see. All the world is everything. Everything is you and me. Hope and peace and love and trust. All the world is all of us. The end.
There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. There are more waters rising, they will find their way to me. There are more waters rising, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. There are more fires burning, they will find their way to me. There are more fires burning, this I know, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. This I know, this I know. This I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. There are more mountains falling, they will find their way to me. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. This I know, 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 this I know. Yeah, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. This I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. I will wade through the waters when they find their way to me. I will wade through the waters, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know, this I know. Gather up the brokenness and bring it to me now. The fragrance of those promises you never meant dare to vow. The splinters that you carry, the cross you left behind. Come, healing of the body. Come, healing of the mind. And let the heavens hear it, the penitential hymn. Come, healing of the spirit. Come, healing of the limb. Behold the gates of mercy in arbitrary space, and none of us deserving the cruelty or the grace. Oh, solitude of longing, where love has been confined. Come, healing of the body. Come, healing of the mind. Oh, see the darkness yielding that tore the light apart. Come, healing of the reason. Come, healing of the heart. Oh, troubled dust concealing an undivided love. The heart beneath is teaching to the broken heart above. Let the heavens hear it, and let the earth proclaim. Come, healing of the altar. Come, healing of the name. Oh, longing of the branches to lift the little bud. Oh, longing of the arteries to purify the blood. And let the heavens hear it, the penitential hymn. Come, healing of the spirit. Come, healing of the limb. Oh, let the heavens hear it, the penitential hymn. Come, healing of the spirit. Come, healing of the limb.
Now is the time for us as a community to lift up joys and sorrows, our own and those of the world around us. If you have a joy or sorrow to share, you can either type it into the chat on Zoom or share it in the microphone, and we're going to be using the central mic near the piano. It would be great if we could have a volunteer from the choir to help adjust the mic up and down as people come up, if that's necessary. And after each person has shared, we will say together, "In every joy and sorrow, We are held in love beyond belief. I invite you now into a time of quiet for personal meditation, centering, and prayer, while we also cherish the sounds and wiggles of the babies and toddlers among us, the sound of new life in our midst. If you had suffered a deep loss in the last year, or if this time of year marks the anniversary of a significant loss in your life, I invite you to stand or raise your hand during the silence to honor your grief. Now, as we hold the quiet together, may it hold us, each and all.
This morning's time of prayer is the first reading by Richard Blanco, The Complaint of El Rio Grande. I was meant for all things to meet, to make the clouds pause in the mirror of my waters, to be home to fallen rain that finds its way to me, to turn eons of loveless rock into lovesick pebbles, and carry them as humble gifts back to the sea, which brings life back to me. I felt the sun flare, praised each star, flocked about the moon long before you did. I've breathed air you've never breathed, listened to songbirds before you could speak their names, before you dug your oars in me, before you created the gods that created you. Then countries, your invention, maps jigsawing the world into colored shapes caged in bold lines to say, you're here, not there. You're this, not that. To say, yellow isn't red, red isn't black, black is not white. To say, mine, not ours. To say, war, and believe life's worth is relative. You named me Big River, drew me blue, thick to divide, to say spick and Yankee, to say wetback and gringo. You split me in two, half of me us, the other half them. But I wasn't meant to drown children, hear mothers' cries, never meant to be your geography, a line, a border, a murderer. I was meant for all things to meet, the mirrored clouds and the sun's tingle, bird songs and the quiet moon, the wind and its dust, the rush of mountain rain, and us. Blood that runs in you is water flowing in me, both life. the truth we know as one in one another.
This is Richard Blanco's poem, Matters of the Sea, which he wrote in honor of the U.S. reopening its embassy in Cuba, in Havana, in August of 2015. And he is a Cuban American. The sea doesn't matter. What matters is this. We all belong to the sea between us, all of us, once and still the same child who marvels over starfish, listens to hollow shells, and sculpts dreams into impossible castles. We've all been lovers, holding hands, strolling either of our shores, our footprints like a mirage of selves, vanished in waves that don't know their birth or care on which country they break. They break, give us their blessing, and return to the sea, home to our silent wishes. No one is other to the other or to the sea. Whether on hemmed island or vast continent, remember our grandfathers, their hands dug deep into red or brown earth, planting maple or mango trees that outlived them. Our grandmothers counting years while dusting photos of their weddings, family faces still alive on our dressers now. Our mothers teaching us how to read in Spanish or in English, how to tie our shoes, how to gather fall's colors or bite into guavas. Our fathers, worn by the weight of clouds, clocking in at factories or cutting sugarcane to earn a new life for us. My cousins and I, now scouting the same stars above skyscrapers or palms, waiting for time to stop and begin again when rain falls and washes its way through river or street back to the sea. No matter what anthem we sing, we've all walked barefoot and bare-souled among the soar and dive of seagull cries. We've offered our sorrows and hopes up to the sea, our lips anointed by the same spray of salt-laden wind. Like stones we've fingered in our hands, but can't toss away. We've caressed our memories and regrets. Yet, remember that we've all cupped seashells to our ears. Listen again to the echo. The sea is still telling us that the end to our doubts and fears is to gaze into the lucid blues of our shared horizon. Breathe together, heal together.
We must gather round the body and examine every wound. Time to face one another. An operation must ensue. There is blood stained on the soil. Hear the trumpets in their cries. We decide, should we be loyal to the fear or to the light? We must gather round the body and examine every wound. Time to face one another. An operation must ensue. There is blood stained on the soil. Hear the trumpet
Let there be an offering to sustain and strengthen this place, which is sacred to so many of us, a community of memory and of hope, for we are now keepers of the dream. As you can see on the screen, there are many ways you can give your gift to UUCSS today. However you choose to make your gift, I hope you will join me in giving generously. And as we practice generosity together and keep the dream of a better world alive, may our hearts, our compassion, our hope, and our faith widen and grow. Now, please join me in dedicating all of our gifts to the mission of this congregation: to create joyful spiritual community where we connect deeply, serve, and mobilize for our collective liberation. Sunday support volunteers will now pass out the plates as the offering is given and received.
I shall see your face. Oh, I shall see your face. Oh, when it's all over. When it's all gonna put on my robe and tell a story how I made it over, how I made it over. Put on my robe when I get there.
That's better. This is another Richard Blanco poem, America the Beautiful Again. Oh, how I sang beautiful, like a psalm at church with my mother, her Cuban accent scaling up every vowel. Oh, beautiful, yet in perfect pitch, delicate and tuned to the radiant beams of the stained glass light. How she taught me to fix my eyes on the crucifix as we sang our thanks to our Savior for this country that saved us. Our voices, hymns, as passionate as the organ piping towards the very heavens. How I sang for spacious skies, closer to those skies while perched on my father's sun-beat shoulders, towering above our first 4th of July parade. How the timber through our bodies mingled, breathing, singing as one with the brass notes of the marching band, playing the one song that he ever learned in English. How I dared sing it at assembly with my teenage voice crackling for amber waves of grain that I'd never seen, nor purple mountain majesties, but could imagine them in each verse rising from my gut. Every exclamation of praise I belted out until my throat hurt. America. Again and again, America. How I began to read Nietzsche and doubt God, yet still wished for God to shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood. How I still want to sing despite all the truth of our wars and our gunshots ringing louder than our school bells, our politicians smiling lies at the mic, the deadlock of our divided voices shouting over each other instead of singing together. How I want to sing again, beautiful or not, just to be harmony from sea to shining sea, with the only country I know enough to know how to sing for.
Sustains us all to cherish it, our tireless cause. Arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. Shores from many lands, we came with hungry hearts and hands. Some came by force and some by will, at the auction block or the darkened mill. Arise, arise, I see the future
died in your fields and your factories. Strange fruit hanging from a poplar tree. An old coat hanger in a room somewhere. A trail of tears, an electric chair. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. And our great responsibility to be guardians of our liberty, till tyrants bow to the people's dream, and justice flows like a mighty stream. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the fire. Arise, arise, I see the future in your eyes. To a more perfect union we aspire, and lift our voices from the
Good morning. My name is Roseanne Douglas. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a member of your board of trustees. I'm going to share some opportunities to connect beyond Sunday morning worship. We have 3 announcements we'd like to draw your attention to today. Number 1, Defending Democracy is co-hosting a Know Your Rights training and canvassing event with the Immigrant Rights Coalition on Saturday, May 23rd at 10 a.m. Following an hour-long training at the church, we'll head out to canvass in Langley Park. Please see the all-church email or church calendar to sign up and for more information. Number 2, the UUCSS Youth Group has been working all year to create and lead next week's service about artificial intelligence. Please join us next Sunday, May 17th, to learn from the wisdom and perspective of middle and high schoolers about the moral, ethical, and theological implications of this emerging technology. They picked a really easy subject for their service, so it's going to be good. Number 3, we need your help to make religious education possible this summer. Summer religious exploration is low effort and lots of fun for all ages involved. Take this opportunity to try RE volunteering, or just take one Sunday to connect with the future of our congregation. If you're interested in volunteering, even if it's just a Sunday or 2, please contact Sarah Scott at recoordinator@uucss.org. Now, please rise and body your spirit and join in singing our closing hymn.
Soloists start when the lyrics appear on the screen. Please join us.
We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing till the world can hear the song, till the world can sing along.
not stop marching. We will not stop marching. We will not stop marching till the world can sing along, till the world can hear our song, till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along, till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along. We will not stop praying. We will not stop praying. We will not stop praying till the world can hear our song, till the world can sing along. We will not stop shouting. We will not stop shouting. We will not stop shouting till the world can hear our song, till the world can sing along, till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along, till the world can sing, till the world can sing, till the world can sing along. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing. We will not stop singing till the world can hear our song, till the world can sing
Hello. Our closing words are a responsive reading, excerpted from Declaration of Interdependence by Richard Blanco, and I will be reading the italicized words, and you will be reading the bold. We mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. We're in a dim cell with an inmate, reading Dostoevsky. We're a Buddhist serving soup at a shelter alongside a stockbroker. We hold these truths to be self-evident. We're the good morning of a bus driver who remembers our name, the tattooed man who gives up his seat on the subway. We're the moon.
Now please join me in the words of our chalice extinguishing. Carry the flame of peace and love until we meet again.
Last little thing before we go. This is a quote from the recently deceased conductor, creator, composer, Michael Tilson Thomas. The most important thing about music is what happens when it stops, what remains with the listener, what they take away. A melody, a rhythm, some understanding of another person or another culture, the way those experiences add up in the soul of a person over the years is the biggest prize music possesses. We hope you'll join in this closing benediction.
It was broken, but
true, the people have the power, but Jen has the magic. Come up here. I'm going to make public my private nickname for this amazing music director of ours, Vitamin Jen. I had no idea I had a vitamin Jen deficiency. But yeah, so this is on behalf of the choir and the music program, and thank you.